Hello, everybody. Welcome to another episode of Becoming Whole with Iman. This is your host, Iman. And I'm actually really happy to be here. I've been recording a few episodes, but Spirit just said, girl, get the mic, jump on. We got some things to say. We got some things to work through. And you have a message to spread. So I'm here. I hope you guys are blessed. I pray that you guys are doing well, that you guys are in happy spirits and your health is thriving and that you are achieving all of your dreams and your goals and your aspirations. Honestly, y'all, how we feeling? Let's take a little second and check in with ourselves. I feel like my default answer is good. I feel calm. I feel very much so at peace. I've been spending a lot of time alone, and I love my own energy. I love just being in it and creating and just experiencing things formed by me, just with me, and it's been glorious. It's been great. Now, on the other side of that, I've had some clarity moments and some realizations this week that, and this is what this episode is going to be about, that everybody can't go with you and everybody can't go with me and everybody's not really meant to have access to my energy. So let's dive in because it's just a lot going on. And this week, I found myself wanting to go backwards and shrink down, not to make everybody else happy, but just to kind of get out the way when my energy is going to be seen regardless. So I kind of just had to go through that and then be like, okay, well, it's cool. Never mind. Don't do that. Live it up. If you want to shrink down, that's when you got to size up more. Because there has been strange things happening throughout this week. Or last week, I'll say, Sunday. But for one, the one thing that's kind of been bothering me a little, and then I had to work through why it was bothering me. There are a lot of people that's paying attention to me and that have questions about me, that have been asking about me to everybody but me. It's kind of crazy. It's kind of wild. I don't like it, but whatever, right? But it's the ones that will just watch and they'll lurk. And it's been the same folks that I actually noticed and I put it together. They've been watching me for years. It's like they have front row seats to experience me through a screen. But I don't hear from these people. I don't talk to these people. And then it always makes it back to me that they're discussing what they've seen or what they perceive through a screen to other people. It's just odd. It's odd, but it's a group of folks that just want front row seats to everything that I do or what I'm giving the people to see in my life. Like, that's what I'm saying. I don't share everything. Everybody don't know everything about me or what I'm doing, what I'm up to. I allow people to see what I put out there, and it's very intentional. It's the same folks that done me dirty or you talk poorly about me or you did whatever. And I forgave it. It is what it is. I worked through it. I just don't understand why you give a damn about me and what I'm doing. Why you're so overly consumed of me. But then I had to flip it because I'm healing. I'm growing. I can't go backwards and try to go off the mouth or just be overly consumed with that, right? So I have to flip it and be like, well, why does that bother me? I ain't gonna hold you. I'm gonna be so fucking frank right now, so real. It bothers me because it's fucking odd. It's odd, not 333, child. It's like these people are waiting. I ain't gonna say it like that because that will never happen. There will never be a day that you won't catch me slipping like that because I see, right? I pray for the divine to soften my heart and guard my tongue and to use this vessel throughout the day. what you think you gonna get, you not gonna get. So I'm gonna shut that down real fast, right? But two, it used to fuck my brain up because, well, what are you looking for? And why do you care? And why are you overly consumed with what the hell I'm doing? Are you not losing practice time? Are you not losing time for your hobbies? But then it dawned on me at the same time, people like to watch. I ain't going to say it like that because I feel like it's going to be a little cutthroat. Fuck it. We doing it. People like to watch other people and cast judgments and all of these things on energies and light workers that they don't understand, but they also idealize. And it's odd because I don't want to be put on a motherfucking pedestal. I don't want y'all watching me or consuming me as much as you are. Now, for my art and what I do, right? That's cool, but you're not supporting that. You're just, it seems like you're waiting for me to fall or have that moment where she thought she was top shit. We got her. No. First of all, let's clock one thing. I don't think I know. While you are unsure about yourself, I'm sure. These are the reasons why you're watching. Because the difference is between you and me, I don't wear a mask. How I show up is my most authentic self. I don't have to conspire little things and I'm going to do this and I put this on it. Boom, 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 boom. I don't do that. What you see is what you get. But 9 times out of 10, the people that's watching the closest, they used to have access to me. And that's the gag. You used to have access to me. You did me dirty. You did not appreciate me. You thought and was waiting for the other foot to drop when I came my full motherfucking self with you. And you had the mask on. So it's just, it bothers me, but at the same time, it grounds me. Because it's just, I have to be comfortable with being seen. I'm working through certain things that bother the fuck out of me that you can't work through for me. But you're going to keep watching me work through it. Not me saying 222. I know that's right. So as I'm on my journey becoming whole, that has been happening a lot. People have just been eyeing me, or people just eyeing me in public apparently for months. It happened the other day. It happened the other day. Oh, I've seen you around. Okay, cool. Just watching. But you never give a helping hand. You want to watch my concert and watch from the billboards what I'm doing and the advertisements, but when it's time to show up to the concert, to the performance, you're not buying a ticket. You're not speaking highly of the performances, even though you know the dates, the times, the locations, boom, boom, right? Am I supposed to not have performances? Or am I not supposed to show up to those things knowing there's people like that exist? And for a long time, I used to play small because I would be like, well, why? Why? Girl, fuck that. Stand up. I had to tell myself that a few times. Girl, boo, fuck them niggas. Sorry, y'all. I ain't going backwards. I just got to be real. Because it's actually something that I've had to work through for years. I had to step back and take breaks in education, all of these things, because I just had to get to the root of certain things and get to the root of my healing and start over and be okay with starting over with that healing process of seeing that and understanding that also stems from a part of being seen. The divine wants me to be seen regardless. And there's going to be people that's going to know everything under the sun. Because let's think about it. Viewing a story is just like, you know, the access. First of all, hold on. Y'all see how I'm getting excited. Because I'm having a little moment. I'm realizing I just got to get comfortable, right? And this is what I'm working on. Being comfortable. This is part of me embracing the journey. You're going to see me regardless. I just think it's odd that you go out your way because it is a choice to click on a story. It is a choice to sit there and do your research on me. It is a choice. You're making choices. While I'm making choices to produce, you're making deliberate, you're using your free will very raggedy. I'll just say it like that. So then I step back some more and I ask myself, would these be people that I take with me? Would these be people that I go out my way and just, Fuck ass no. Fuck ass no. Absolutely not. My higher self was just screaming, no, because the ones that's for you don't do that. The ones that's for you don't move that way. So how about one, shut the hell up, right? Because I got to be really with myself. Shut up about giving it. No, you, okay, wait. I'm not saying that y'all can't give a damn about this stuff. It's very real, but this is my higher self talking to me. All right, you cried. This your last tear. Get up. They going out their way to see you. That means you're doing something. And that's fine, but you're not going to create from a sense of people seeing, and you never created from a sense of people seeing it. You just create to create. Those people are going out their way to see you and judge you and do all this other raggedy bullshit and just have your name apparently in their mouth and just live in it. That's how they use their free will. That's how they use time that they could be creating. That's the difference. You're not wearing a mask. They are. That's the difference. You're not consumed at how other people perceive you. You're confused about, well, why the hell y'all doing that? Now, that's not going to make me draw it back and dial it down anymore, because I used to do that in the past. Again, I used to draw it back because that would bother me to a sense of, well, let me just go back in my cage. Girl, fuck it. It is 2025. I'm 27. I've been through a lot. And I'm living. I feel so present in my body. I feel so present in my spirit. You will never catch me playing small, playing down, playing raggedy ever again. Now, if you experienced that in the past, damn. Damn. Like, kudos to you, I guess. That's very unfortunate to me. But in this present version of myself, you will never catch that again. You'll never experience that again as I level up and as I grow and as the vine works through me. I'm not going to fall back to the same patterns and stuff that I was doing. I'm not going to accept the same shit that I was accepting before. It's my lock-in season. I've made a decision to be consistent and to be disciplined. You're seeing the results of that. So I just got to keep on locking in. This can't be a moment where I'm swayed from the work that I've been doing. Now, this can be a moment where I'm acknowledging that, okay, this shit still just bothers me a little bit, but whatever, right? Like some of the people that's watching, when I tell you the most raggedy situations happened, and years later, I'm talking about 5, 6, 7 years later, these niggas are still watching. They still lurking in the shadows. They don't attend anything. They don't support anything. They just watch. Well, you're watching me embracing my own journey. You're watching me make peace with my past. You're watching me release self-limiting beliefs. Whoop-de-damn-do. What you finna do? I'm not finna worry about that, but I'm just questioning this in this present moment. What are you going to do? So let's link it back to what it's supposed to be. Everybody can't go with you. Everybody can't go with me. And as for, because God was talking to me in the steamer. I was in the steam room at my gym for a little minute. And the journey that I experienced was, it had its highs and lows, and the lows were lows and the highs were cool. But when I tell you the lows were about to touch the pits of hell, that's how crazy everything got. But it made me realize that I had to be stronger and more firm in my boundaries. I had to take off the rose-colored glasses, or the lens, or whatever the fuck, right, the saying is. And honestly, realize that I was giving energy and time and shining my light on people and places and things that did not deserve it. And how can I pour back into me? Because everybody can't go. Everybody can experience. Well, people can experience my energy. You can't have access to it. And you know, because some people just want to study you. Some people just see you as a project. I'm not a project. I'm divinely led. I'm not something that you can figure out. I'm not something that you can study. I just am. So let me be more locked in with my boundaries and locked in with my time and my energy now, and be more locked in with my money. I had to try to work on that. I've been working on that. Ooh, I asked for all the praise, child. But you need to worry about you. That's what I kept telling myself. You got to worry about you. Because you trying to take the wrong niggas with you. You concerned about the wrong shit right now. Lock the fucking world, lock in. So I've been locked in, and you know, the journey is the journey. And as you embrace the journey, you also give yourself forgiveness for the journey, because that's what it is. And that's what it ain't, right? I have to be okay with walking this journey alone, because if everybody not going to see the vision in the journey, that's cool. Lock in with the niggas that do. Lock in with the people that love you authentically. Lock in with the people that you don't really have to show up and do all of these things. They just want to experience you. They want to love on you. They want to nurture you. Lock in with them people. But you've been so busy. Some of the stuff by choice, some of the stuff you really didn't know any better. Bending over backwards, you can't do a back bend yet. And do all of the stuff for everybody else that is used to a certain version of you, not seeing yourself in the ways that they see you. But they also know they can't go with you. And that's just the most raggediest thing. So lock in. Be more stingy with your time. Be more stingy with your energy. People are going to see you. Your light shines bright, right? This is the stuff I'm telling myself. They going to see you because, yeah, they can't not see you. What you going to do? Light's going to see you. Darkness going to see you. What you going to do? How will you react? This is why the divine has put me in a situation of sitting with myself, of going through the things, because 3 years ago, again, I had this dream. I had some things I wanted to learn. I wanted to get to the root of situations. I wanted to learn me. I wanted to see myself in the ways that the divine see me and not in the ways that man saw me. And I was operating very raggedy. In this healing journey, I realized that everybody don't got your best interest. Some people just need to lay eyes on you and keep it pushing. That's cool. But they don't want to pour into you in the ways that you would naturally pour into them. So you pour into you. What you gonna do, Iman? These are the things I just kept saying, but I was tired of my bullshit. I was tired of everybody treat me in the ways they were, just raggedy, not consistent. But then they was fighting so hard to stay in my life when they realized, or the fact now they're realizing that I've always been her. My boundaries and everything was a little raggedy, but my energy has always been that. So I challenge you this week. I need y'all to do some spring, summer, not charade. Spring, summer joggers, spring, summer cleaning, child. Let's just do some purging, because I've been purging. I've been getting rid of things. I've been cleaning up old mindsets, old beliefs. Also, the endings in my head. So I've been like, oh, everything would turn out this way with these folks still in my life, with the opportunities still in my life, with me still, I guess, and inherently operating at a certain frequency that I've grown from. I challenge you to sit with yourself and dig deep, because you really holding on some bullshit that you really could have left a long time ago. You're not standing in your light, seeing that I'm living a life that I've always wanted. A life of peace, a life of being sacred in my solitude. So I'm gonna let everybody just keep watching. Just keep watching. Have your eyes on me, I guess, because that's all I'm doing. I'm doing other things than that, but that's what my focus is. And I challenge you to do the same. But everybody can't go with you. Now, if you bringing people and places and things with you on your journey and you confused why you're not sustaining your blessings, that's the fuck why. And I remember that prayer like 3 years ago. I'm like, damn, I'm sitting in my biggest dreams. I was going to Cincinnati Conservatory at the time. I was sitting in one of my biggest blessings at that time. Well, blessings, I'll say. It was a lesson. And child, the mindset was crazy. I was worried about the wrong things. I was in the wrong company. I was being loved. Child, that was just, that was a timeline. That was some GTA shit. But this is a part of embracing the journey authentically. Some people just going through life and again, they entertaining bullshit in places and things and that they shouldn't out of boredom. I'm going to say this. I'm going to be so real. I'm going to hold your hand when I say this. I'm rubbing your hand, sister, gent, lady. Stop letting people have access to you out of boredom. Have you ever got invited somewhere and you really did not want to go, but you was about to go because you was bored? Trust that feeling and just don't go. That bored feeling or whatever, that could be your divine protection. It's protected me a few times or all the times. But baby, you be bored. You're bored. It's okay. But now I want you to work through why you feel like you have to show up and do certain things that don't resonate with you. And you got that initial feeling that you didn't want to go. Why did you do the opposite? Oh, so you're raggedy too. That's what I would tell myself. Like, and I would just be raggedy. I would just be going out because I could. So instead of that, it's like I sit with myself. Like, y'all know, I got invited to like 4 dates last week. 3 or 4, 3 out of the 4, I ain't want to go. I ain't feel nothing in my gut. I ain't feel nothing in my spirit. It would just been time spent, and I don't spend my time. I don't give it out willy-nilly. One other person, cool. I don't know. We'll see. But I just said no and kept it pushing. And they got sisters in the back. Well, what if? Girl, what if? We'll find out when we find out. But that's not divine timing right now. It's telling me to trust my gut. I'm not bored. I respect myself. I think highly of myself. So I'm going to be selective at what I have around me. I was never like this before. And if I was, it could have been stronger. I would say that. So I just, come on, y'all. I feel like all of this is rooted through self-love. When I realized that, I said, we got to work on our self-love. We have to work on our self-worth. I'm screaming because different things are popping up in my head right now that like things I've entertained out of boredom. It's crazy. It's just funny now. It's funny. I don't do anything that I'm not intentional about. The other day, it's actually crazy. I was talking to some of my friends and then somebody came over that I was just not fond of. And I just, how like when a conversation just dies down and everybody just kind of splits up. The person came over and was just like, why y'all leaving? We just got here. I just got here. And I'm looking, I was like, we got to go. Because past me would have stayed and, talked to said person and would have asked about your day. I don't care. I know it's blessed, though. I'm blessing you. I don't care about it. You can't eat with me. We can sing together. We can't talk. We're not, and that's okay. That's okay. I'm not bored. this version of me, I'm not bored. But also, I see right through it. I see right through the BS. And so I just thought about that in my head. I thought it was pretty funny. But be stricter with your boundaries, Bookie. Speak your mind out of love. Be mindful of your words. Do all of the things. But it's time for you to start actually embracing the journey. It's time for you to actually start embracing the journey, because some of y'all just be dabbling. And I don't dabble. It's time for you to release self-limiting beliefs, because the only person stopping you is you. And I'm going to shout out to, hold on, we're going to take a second. Emory Freeman, shout out to you. Emory Freeman is a very talented clarinetist. Oh my freaking gosh. Do your research. Y'all, I'm going to actually try to link their LinkedIn or something down below. They are so freaking talented. This colleague and I went to VCU together. When they planted that seed in my head, that's saying, it changed my life forever. The only person stopping you is you. So get out your way. The only person really stopping you is you. And as much as we want to point the fingers at other people, you choose the company you keep. If you can help it, you choose the environments. If you can't, you can choose your experiences in those things. I just need y'all to start choosing from a place of love and stop choosing from a place of lack. And on that note, I love you all. I would drop the mic there. I love you all. I'm not going to make this too long. It's probably long. I'm not even going to edit it. It's raw. It's uncut. This is also part of my journey of not having things too perfect. We just got to get it out there. We got to produce. We have to use the gifts that the divine has blessed me with and the talents that I'm still seeking out, right? And I'm also, the things that has always existed inside me. And I feel like speaking has been one of those. But be blessed. Be outside. The sun is back outside. Hopefully, no, it's okay. It can rain again. But I'm about to go take this little dilly-dally walk. I love y'all. See y'all soon. Bye.